Good day, viewers. Welcome to another edition of the Daily Strange Stories. I'm John Brown. Our lead story for today. Limpopo man shot multiple times at funeral. In the quiet community of Ga-Molepo, Laastehoop, located within the Mankweng policing precinct in Limpopo, South Africa, a somber funeral gathering took a shocking turn in the early hours of Saturday, the 24th of May 2025. What was meant to be a time of mourning and remembrance descended into chaos when a man was sprayed with multiple gunshots, leaving the community reeling and grappling with questions about the motive behind such a senseless act. The incident unfolded as mourners gathered to pay their last respects to a deceased member of the community. Funerals in South Africa are often significant social events, bringing together extended families, friends, and neighbors to offer support and comfort to the bereaved. These gatherings are steeped in cultural traditions and rituals, serving as a vital part of the grieving process. However, on this particular morning, the atmosphere of solemnity was shattered by the sound of gunfire. According to reports, police received information about the shooting and responded swiftly to the scene. Upon arrival, they discovered that the male victim had already been transported to a local hospital for urgent medical treatment. The victim had sustained multiple gunshot wounds, indicating the severity of the attack. A 30-year-old man was arrested at the scene and charged with attempted murder. During the crime scene investigation, police officers meticulously searched the area, recovering several spent cartridges. The firearm believed to have been used in the shooting was also recovered, providing crucial evidence for the ongoing investigation. The motive for the shooting remains unknown at this stage, and police investigations are ongoing. The incident has sparked widespread concern and condemnation within the Polokwane community. Lieutenant General Thembi Hadebe, the Provincial Commissioner of Police in Limpopo, expressed her deep concern over the incident, condemning the use of firearms to resolve disputes, particularly during community gatherings meant for mourning and remembrance. Lieutenant General Hadebe stated that such senseless acts of aggression cannot be tolerated, especially during times when families and communities come together to pay their last respects to the deceased. She called on community members to find peaceful ways to resolve their differences. The arrested suspect is expected to appear before the Mankweng Magistrates Court on Monday, the 26th of May 2025. The court proceedings will shed further light on the circumstances surrounding the shooting and the potential motives behind the attack. This is not the first time that a funeral gathering in South Africa has been marred by tragedy. In 2022, a similar incident occurred at Mjindini Trust in Barberton in Mpumalanga, where two young people were killed after a fight broke out between alleged gang rivals in the cemetery. According to reports from that incident, a group of people were on their way to dig a grave in preparation for a funeral when a scuffle broke out and shots were fired. Some of those present ran for cover, but when the situation calmed down, two young men were found dead. These incidents raise serious questions about safety and security at community gatherings, particularly in areas where there are underlying tensions or rivalries. Funerals, which are meant to be a source of comfort and support, can become targets for acts of hostility and aggression. In South Africa, the issue of firearm ownership and control is a complex and contentious one. While the country has laws regulating the possession and use of firearms, there are concerns about the prevalence of illegal firearms and the ease with which they can be obtained. The government has implemented various measures to address the issue of firearm proliferation, including stricter licensing requirements, amnesties for the surrender of illegal firearms, and increased law enforcement efforts to combat gun smuggling and trafficking. Thank you for watching this news video. We'd love to hear what you think about this story, so please leave your comments below. We read them all and appreciate your insights. Join us again in our next strange story. Until then, goodbye.